Coach
All right.
Britt.
The game started out, we got some really good opportunities, some things that we wanted to get. We wanted to get it to Quincy around the basket area. I thought we got it there. We didn't finish there. We missed 2 or 3 layups early. Buddy got 3 or 4 really good looks from the perimeter. From the 3, I mean, those were all good looks. And, Virginia's a top 10 team in my mind, the way they're playing. And we have to make those shots early. They're a really good shooting team. Those 2 guys really can shoot it, and they move the ball and get them the ball. The big kid is tough. We had to try to take away the lob after they got a couple of those, and that leaves some perimeter shots available. And, they made them. They're a good team. They're a really good shooting team, better shooting team than they've had last year's team. And, we had to score. And, offensively, I thought we got some pretty good looks, and we didn't make enough of them to stay in the game. But they're really good, and I think we'll learn something from this game. Questions?
Thank you, Coach. Our first question will be for Mike Waters.
Jim, when Virginia is able to get those looks from 3-point range, were guys leaving shooters sometimes?
No. Mike, you saw the lob pass. We got to help on that. Getting the ball in the middle. Hoff's good in there. You got to give something someplace. So you're going to give some shots up. They make threes against everybody. They make them against man-to-man zone. Doesn't matter. They're a good shooting team. We broke down a couple times. We should have gotten better position 2 or 3 times. We should have been there, and we didn't rotate right. Correctly, but they're going to make some of those shots. We need to be a little bit better, but the bottom line, we had to be better on offense against them. We're not going to stop them if we played them 10 times. They're going to make threes. They're going to score points. They're not quite as good. They're still good defensively. They're not quite as good. We got shots. We got shots that I think we can make, and we didn't. As simple as that.
Hauser and Murphy are the guys making the threes, but how much of Virginia's offense is keyed off of Kihei and Jay off?
Well, they're very good. They're good passers. I mean, they get guys the ball. They're really good passers, and they really do a good job of moving the ball, and those guys get in open spots, and they make shots. They're good. They're a very good team. We're not a top 10 team. They are.
Our next question is from Matthew Gutierrez.
Hey, Jim, I wanted to ask you about Woody Newton. Is he healthy? Is he doing okay? Is Woody recovering?
We're playing the guys that are playing the best in practice.
Okay, but he's healthy and
we're playing the guys that are playing the best in practice.
All right. Next question is from Mark Larson.
Hey, Coach, your team had seemed to be making some strides on defense. Was this a step back, or is just Virginia that much
Virginia's
better?
just better than those teams by a mile.
So you're happy generally with the way your defense played?
No, I mean, we didn't cover shooters tonight as we need to, but we didn't. Our offense hurt us probably almost as much as our defense. We're down 9 at halftime. We had 6 or 7 really good looks, and we have to make those shots.
Our next question is from Anthony DeBundo.
Hey, Jim, they scored 81 points, which is the most that Tony Bennett team has ever scored on you guys. How much were you anticipating Kihei Clark getting in that little high post area, and how similar was that, do you think, to what Jerome did 2 years ago in the Dome when they scored
Jerome
79?
did it differently, but Clark's really good in there, but Hoff hurt us in there as well. When Hoff got the ball in there, they scored just as much. He was really good in there. Both of them hurt us in the middle.
We have time for one more question. That'll be from Donna DeToda.
Yeah. Hey, Jim. Obviously, you've watched Buddy shoot his whole life. And is there anything about his mechanics, or is it just the layoff? Why isn't he been able to make shots?
He's just he's a little bit off, and it's just it's the difference between shooting 29% from the 3 and 34% from 3 is 1 shot a game. 34% is okay. 29 is not so good. It's 1 shot. He's a little off, but he's getting more defensive pressure. But tonight I thought he really got good looks. all his threes were better than his twos. His twos were under pressure somewhat, and he made them, but his threes were pretty good. You know, I really thought he got pretty good looks, and they didn't go. But the difference, 29% is 43 from two. So if he's shooting 29%, it still is 43 from two, which is better than most. But, we need him to make another one a game to get his percentages up to 33 or 34. And that would be helpful.
Thank you.